So this XAUUSD analysis for Friday the 31st of August. Now let's just have a look at prices, where prices may likely go. So previously we've had prices break above the 1204.69. We weren't able to hold 1204.69. Tested 1204.69 again. We weren't able to hold on to the 1204.69. We did see a breakdown, breaking beyond even the 11.99 in towards this area of confluence, where we do have the 200 and 400 period moving averages. In around the 200 and 400 period moving average confluence, we had a brief break above that confluence of the 200 400 period moving average, which acted as a support. Tested the 11.99. We do appear to have held that 11.99. We've now seen prices currently testing that 1204.69 here on the XAUUSD. So if we can hold on to this 1204.69, we'll be then looking for further bullish buy side momentum continuation here up towards that 1214.26. Previously an area we've encountered resistance, forcing this pullback down towards that 11.99. If we can break and hold above that 1214.26, the very next level of note here to the upside would be a move up towards that 1220.67. And if we do have an extraordinary day in terms of volatility, we may just see the 1228 tested on the XAUUSD. If, however, we are unable to hold on to this 1204.69, if we do encounter resistance, or we do fail to hold the support as we have in not too distant past, we'll be looking for a return to that 11.99 with the added confluence of a 200 and a 400 period moving average to see if we do find support there again. But if we do fail to hold support in around that 11.99, possibly looking for a break of even that 11.90, and may even see a move down towards that 11.85. If we do break from that 11.85 here to the downside, the very next level of note here to the downside, if we do break down from possibly that 11.85, we would then look at the price head down towards that 11.80.42 before possibly 11.70. But I do think 11.70 is too far out of the range. If we do see a pretty strong breakdown in the coming days / weeks, we may see a move down towards 11.70. That's if we do break that 11.99, 11.85, 11.80 and so on to the downside here on the XAUUSD. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily chart to see how prices are developing, get the scaling here correct. So on this daily chart of the XAUUSD, we've had a pretty strong reaction towards that 11.60, strong move here towards that 11.99, brief pullback, found further bullish buy side momentum come back into the market, take us through that 11.99 and took us all the way up towards that 11.14.26. We've had this pullback down towards that 11.99, from which we do appear to be consolidating at present. So if we do see a bit of a flag form here from a daily chart perspective, we do continue to hold the 11.99, may just see further continuation, may use it as a springboard for higher prices on the XAUUSD, this 11.99. So the 11.99 support would be a key support here. So if we can continue to hold it, especially from a daily chart perspective, may just see that breakaway test of the 11.14 and beyond towards the 11.20s or that 11.28, and see a bit more of a counter trend recovery on the XAUUSD. Previously we've had a pretty strong downtrend, so we are still within that trend, even though we are starting to break out somewhat and see a bit of a counter trend develop here on the XAUUSD. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the XAUUSD analysis. Thanks for watching.